Am I doing this again? Yeah, I am. So, it's late right now, like really late, and I might have COVID, not sure, but I started thinking about this again. Hate that. And for those of you wondering, if it seems like I've abandoned this channel, I basically have. I found more lucrative ventures elsewhere, if you know, you know. Let's be real. It's not like I was ever good at reviewing games, or playing them. But that's not why anybody cared, is it? No, it was all because I made a little video about a game called Asagao Academy. It's by far my most viewed. Straight up, hasn't aged well. Bit fitting. I got some stuff wrong, I admit it. But I'm not going to talk about what I got wrong because I honestly don't care. You might think that's irresponsible of me, but it's not as though I use my platform to encourage a hate mob like some people wanted to claim. I don't have a platform here. I had 3,000 subscribers the day I posted that video. You know how many I have now? 7,000 and losing. And only about 25 of them ever cared what I have to say about games and life in general. Shout out to the real ones. I'm not exactly critical, is what I'm saying. I wasn't leading the charge on canceling Pro Jared. Most of my videos don't crack 1,000 views. Why would I assume this one would be different? Besides, I wasn't there to make a call-out post. I was there to talk about how making a dating sim set in high school featuring real-life YouTubers in their 30s was a weird, possibly bad idea. Because, you know, real-life people can suck. Or just have drama that involves you having to can one of the characters after 120 episodes of a long-running game review show get deleted. Or was it before? Let me look up when the game came out. Oh no. Okay, so maybe things got a little out of hand. I don't want to be remembered as the Asagao Academy historian. I want to be remembered for my cute hat that is literally irreplaceable. But the Normal Boots crew just had to have a normal one. Well, I say that. They've splintered in various ways over the years, but I'm talking about freshman year Normal Boots. You know what I mean. So turns out, Gerard Khalil, aka The Completionist, runs a charity drive every year. And he just didn't donate the money to charity for like a decade? And he didn't like spend it? He just has it. Apparently his nonprofit was trying to evaluate which organization should get the money, but nobody has decision anxiety that bad. The Open Hand Foundation is an appropriate name because it gave all its supporters 5 across the eyes. So now I'm thinking about it again. You know the score. I explained it. Dating sim with game reviewers. I don't even know how the idea came about. I'm sure no answer would really help me. This game had a Kickstarter. And don't get me wrong, it's definitely not the worst dating sim that's been funded that way. Looking at you, harem protagonist. At least Asagao Academy was delivered in full. And you know what? I'll say it. PBG had the best route, don't at me. You've probably never played it anyway. But I have. I was there. I wanted to be there. I bought into Normal Boots. I wanted to be like them. Well, I really wanted to be like the angry video game nerd, but the idea was the same. I wanted to review games and be funny and popular. I only ever managed 2 of those 3, and I'm sure a few people would say I pulled off none of those. But as someone who used to be obsessed with YouTubers, something this weirdly parasocial really called to me. 4 years ago, I freely admitted that like it wasn't really weird. I was a different person then. Hell, the world was different then. Something like Asagao Academy could never happen today because we know too much. We know how much people can suck behind the scenes. One of the voice actors in a game I play is getting replaced because he committed fraud and maybe impersonated a cop. You never know what people are up to. Regardless of what I said in 2019, I still stand by my point. The game is awkward now. It was awkward then. That's not a moral judgment or a critique of the game's quality. It's a better looking and written dating sim than a lot of dating sims you can get for free. Or hell, pay money for. Not better than mine, though. It's still available. You can download it right now. But unless you've never heard of a single person in it, you'll never be able to play it without knowing the reality of what became of them. That's its biggest flaw. It was never going to last long without that happening. Time opens all wounds. And time sure flies, doesn't it? I sell my voice to lonely people on the internet now, and the original Normal Boots roster is starting to look like a hit list. I dread the day when this game has its 10th anniversary. I hate remembering the past. It's why you don't hear from me much. I dreaded even watching my original video to remember what I said. I shouldn't have come back here. I couldn't hack it as a game person, but I was in it for fun. YouTube has no bar to entry. It really doesn't. And I met some lovely people here. A few of them even made a dating sim for me where I can go with Vaughn from Harvest Moon and 2 other guys that are very hard to explain. I'll always cherish that, even if it pains me that I couldn't make this work. But like I said, things are different now. You might not ever see my face again, but as long as my voice still partially works, you'll probably hear from me in one way or another. Thanks for watching. We'll see you